Mic check 1 2. This is your boy D1.
Sam, come stand right here, sir. Make sure you can see both of our faces.
Yep, I got you.
Yeah? Cool.
Where's Case? Do you want me to hold it?
No, Sam's good.
No, I'll just watch.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually very honored to be standing here next to Dee-1. Was it last week on the internet that I heard that you got signed? Was it by RCA?
Yeah, man, it's true. Last week I announced it. I just signed my first record deal after 8 years of grinding, and I'm with RCA Records, man.
This man deserves it. I remember being in my dorm room, my best friend Greg coming up to me and saying, this guy's gonna be the next big dude. This was like 6 years ago at Shaw University.
Wow.
And I started looking into you and I saw that you were a teacher.
Yeah.
So did you first want to be a teacher, first want to be an artist, or did you always want to be an artist and teaching just paid the bills?
Always wanted to be an artist. Teaching paid the bills, but I grew to love teaching because of the kids. But then I eventually had to quit teaching because to be an artist full-time, I couldn't have another full-time job. So I did both for a while. I did the Clark Kent Superman thing, but then when I quit teaching, man, and I put my life into this, that was like 2.5 years ago, and here I am, just signed a record deal on tour with Lupe Fiasco. Psh, blessed.
Yes. Now, funny thing is, on YouTube, or not YouTube, but on Yahoo today, I just read an article about new atheist church popping up around the country. And I bring that up to say, what makes you so confident that as a man who is religious and a man who is positive, that you're actually going to be able to have a great career in a time where things like that are almost being shunned, especially in hip-hop?
Because, man, God is who got me this far. I just tweeted 5 minutes ago. I said, man, I really feel like it's meant for me to be successful. All I have to do is stay focused and God got me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done been through so much in my life that from Hurricane Katrina to family members getting killed to best friends getting killed to having my, just a lot, dog. And honestly, it's to the point where I know God got me here. So if he got me through life, of course he'll get me through this little music industry. This is the music industry compared to life. You know what I'm saying? This stuff is easy to me, dog. Like, so I'm not worrying about this. All I got to do is play my role and stay focused.
Is this moment right now where you are on your road to fame and people knowing your name and understanding your music the biggest accomplishment of your life so far and nothing else will trump this? Or is there something else Dee-1 has in store to accomplish?
Yeah, it's only the beginning. You know, dreams come true, but by the time you achieve those dreams, you've already started dreaming bigger dreams.
So what's the next dream, if you don't mind sharing?
Man, I haven't done anything yet, in my opinion, so I got signed, check. Now the next step is, next time I go on one of these tours, for me to be headlining. You feel me? That's the next step. So 2014, Dee-1 headlining a tour in a city near you. You gonna come? Huh? You coming?
If there was one message, if there was one sentence that explained what Dee-1's music stood for, what explained or what it was trying to do, do you know it yet, or are you still developing it?
3 fingers. Be real, be righteous, be relevant.
Absolutely. Now, any artist that you're looking to work with right now, or are you just trying to perfect your own craft?
Yeah, man. Lupe. I mean, we on tour together. We still ain't did no work together yet, though. You heard me? So that'll be dope. Nas, that'll be dope. Who else? Lauryn Hill. She home from jail?
She is.
Okay, that'll be dope. You heard me? I was about to say free Lauryn Hill, but that'll be dope. Who else in my city? In New Orleans. Juvie, I didn't work with Juvie, bro. Shut up, man. I love Juvenile, man. Shout out to Juvie. But those would be my top 3, man. You know, I'm an old soul, so Nas, Lauryn Hill, and Lupe, that'll be real dope, man. Like, it's real dope to be on tour with Lupe, because if you go home right now and you go in my car and you listen to what's in the CD changer, it's his last album. So literally, this is one of my favorite artists, and we're on tour. That's kind of dope, dog.
On one of your mixtapes, you did a lot of name dropping. In one song, you talked about the likes of Lil Wayne, 50 Cent, and a few other rappers who you don't think are giving enough back to their community.
Right.
Now that you are getting on their plateau, what's going to happen when you actually meet them? What are those conversations going to be like?
Man, I'm going to say, what up, Jay? What up, Fifth? What up, Weezy? I'm D, just like I did in the song, you know what I mean? And I would love to have a dialogue with them and say, look, man, we're young, black, powerful, paid individuals. Like, and we all came from nothing. So how about we use that platform? How about we use that leverage that we have to really empower our people, you know, and see what they say, because they actually are doing it in some ways, you know. Since I wrote that song, I've seen 50 Cent, I've seen Jay-Z do things that's showing progress towards helping out the communities and just giving back. So that's cool, but I don't think it has to stop there, you know what I mean? My thing is you send a mixed signal whenever you give back to, you know, help feed hungry people in one breath, but in the next song you drop, you're talking about killing people, and you're talking about, you know, having sex with, you know, with your girlfriend and all this type of stuff. Like that's sending mixed signals, man. Right. And we have a culture and we have a, you know, a generation now that feels like it's totally cool to be a walking contradiction. Yes. And my thing is we all fall short. None of us are perfect. None of us are like, you know, Jesus Christ walking on this earth. But it's not, we should be striving for perfection. At least strive for it and be like, dang, I'm human, so I'm going to fall short. But don't walk around saying it's cool to say this in one breath, but in the next breath totally contradict myself and thinking that that's the wave, that's the move. That's not the move.
What is the move?
The move is to be real, be righteous, be relevant, and to always keep God first in everything you do, and just to not compromise, bro. Like, if you ever glorifying anything negative, you should step back and say, dang, I'm wrong for this. You know, you shouldn't feel good about glorifying negativity.
With that, I'm glad you brought that point up. Yeah. A lot of artists like yourself tell a lot of African-American youth, yo, don't do these things. How does somebody know who doesn't have a Dee-1 in their life, who doesn't have a figure like Dee-1 in their life, that what they're doing is maybe wrong? Can they find those answers in your music? Is that going to be on your album that's going to come out?
Yeah, man, it's in everything that I do. The music is only the beginning, man. Nowadays, fans want to buy into your lifestyle. So when I like an artist, I don't just listen to their album. I want to know, you know, what do they do when they're not making music? You know, where do they hang out at? What type of lifestyle do they live? And I want to be a walking revolution. That's what I want. I want to be a walking, talking revolution. So everything you hear, that's part of it, but everything you see in my day-to-day life is also part of it. And it's, you know, it's adding validity to what I talk about in my music.
With all due respect, are you fearful of being a target? Someone who people might think, what, if Dee-1 gets any more powerful, he's gonna be a problem because he is influencing too many people?
Nah, man. Only person I fear is the one who put me here. You feel me? Other than that, man, all this stuff is temporary, dog. Like, literally, I could go to the gas station when I leave this interview, and, you know, Lord forbid, but I go to the gas station and somebody could pull a gun out and shoot me, and that'll be a wrap. But I could also, in the same breath, live 100 more years and live to be 120 years old, and, you know, that could happen. We don't know what's gonna happen in life, so why go through it being fearful? I went through Hurricane Katrina, bruh. I seen some stuff that nobody watching this video has seen in their life. I promise you ain't seen it. You know what I mean? When you come out from that type of stuff, bruh, you just be like, man, I'm here. I'm gonna stand for what I stand for, what I believe in, and I'm gonna go hard, and that's what I do.
Any last words? Anything people should be looking forward to for the album and for your career and from you?
Yes, sir. Psalms of David, Volume 2. That's my new mixtape. Dropping November 19th on thatpiff.com. Shh, I went hard on this thing. So enjoy. That's all I say. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Dee-1 Music. DEE, the #1 music. Much love. Thank you, homie.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you.